Hi, Monica. So we'll get started right away. And so at first here you're sitting in your back supported chair, and just sit up straight. Even if you can't lean back like I am, just stay forward. Have your shoulders back, close your eyes. Take an inhale and exhale out of your nose. And that's if it's okay for you with any sinus things. Just do as you can. Inhale. Exhale. And again, in. This just has you become centered, and out. And let your shoulders relax. Now we'll do some shoulder rolls going back, just to warm up before we exercise. So back, and then side to side, twisting gently, maybe not as far right away until you're warmed up, and then you could go a little further. Breathing as you go, being mindful of your breath the whole time. And then stop at center. Inhale up, exhale down. Keep going. Four more, up, down. And stay down. Again, just roll your shoulders, head side to side. Sometimes we hold our neck tight when we do exercises, so it's good to move it. Now we're going to have our palms facing forward. Again, your shoulders are back, and you can pull your abdomen, try to tense those muscles as you're sitting too, because that helps with stabilization and your back, everything. Okay, so palms face forward. Inhale on straight out, parallel and down. Keep going. Down slow, don't just let your arms drop. And up and down. Let's go a little faster. 2, 3, 4. You're not going to breathe in and out, the way we were. You just breathe naturally as you're going faster. For example, you're not going to go, so it's just, breathe normally. Okay, and now with hands at heart center, still sitting up straight, abs tight, and inhale, exhale. Always exhale on the twist. And again, if anything hurts while you're doing it, stop. Or go this far. If that's all you can do, same benefits. You're going to your own edge, and eventually it'll get better. Okay? So now let's go to the other side. Inhale, exhale. Keep going. You can do, just a shorter inhale and exhaling as you twist helps protect your back also. Okay, so back. And now we're going to have our palms face each other, but our arms out on an angle, like a 45-degree angle. So inhale, sitting up straight, raise just to shoulder, down, making a V. Slow at first, and now a little faster. You could emphasize the coming down part. Try to use those muscles like you're going through water. And going up, it's always kind of that feeling, but coming down, you could do that. All right, and now we'll stop that motion. Again, take some shoulder movements, and move your head side to side. Good job. Okay, now we're going to have our arms come straight forward, and I'm going to move just slightly on an angle. Okay, so bring the palms facing each other, the backs of your hands are against your knees, and then come straight ahead. If you're, yeah, that's good. Have your knees apart a little bit. Let your hands face each other, your palms, and just straight up, pause, and down. Shoulders are back, abs are tightened. Now I know you can't tighten them that well when you're breathing in, but when you breathe out, you can emphasize the abdomen tightening. And I'll also have you do some crunches, some seated crunches. Okay, now stop that motion, and in fact we'll do that right now since I'm sitting so that you can see what I'm doing. But let's have our arms across our chest, and then you're going to lean back slightly. Take an inhale, and then slowly. You're not going very far. If you think about your ribs going towards your hips, you know, it's just a small motion. Take an inhale. 1, 2, 3, 4. Make sure you relax it on the way back. Tighten on the way down. And if your back, you can stop that motion, but if your back doesn't like that, don't do it, or else just go very minimal. You're almost doing a pelvic tilt too, kind of sticking your sacrum. Have it go back. And then that's also a way to tighten here. Okay, you're getting information, and next time I won't talk as much. You'll know everything I'm saying. But just do this repetitively, you'll be fine. And I'm sure you're doing great. So now, did that. Okay, let's do inhale up again. This was the first one we did. Hands are together. Push your hands together as you come down. Inhale up on the V. Exhale down, up. You can take the deeper breath. Pretend you're gathering good energy, bringing it right down to yourself. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, bring in nourishment, good vibes. Exhale. Inhale. Good. Now we'll go faster. Up. Good job. Shake it out again. Let's do 10 more of the twists. 2, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. The other way. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And stop. Take a deep breath. And good. Keep your motion going. So good. Now we'll do some bicep curls. If you want to use some weights, use some weights. Light. I don't recommend heavy, but I won't use any. But if you want to, go ahead. Inhale, exhale. Actually, change that. Exhale, inhale. That's because we're doing weights, we're straining more on the up motion. So that's when you always want to breathe out. If you're being mindful of your breath in all of this, that's the thing. On exertion, exhale. Think of a weightlifter. You know, as he's lifting that bar over his head, he's going, we're not doing that. Okay. And now we will do triceps. You don't have to turn unless, I guess maybe you have to because of the back on your chair, but bend forward slightly and come back. Slow at first. Now do 10 fast. And relax. Shoulder rolls. Head side to side. Look side to side. Good job. Now, let's do some things with our legs. I know you're not supposed to do a lot of walking or cardio, I think is what you said. But bring this down some more. Sorry about that. Okay. Should do it. Okay. Let's start with just march in place. Probably can't see this real well. Yeah, just march in place. There we go. Just keep going with your marching. There we are. My chair creaks. That's okay. It's old like me. Okay. Now stop that motion. And let's come out with the right leg and down. don't straighten your knee totally. You don't want to strain it. Just come up and down, even if it's just a foot off of the floor. And then down slow, up. Let's do 10. 1, 2. Just go down slow. Come up, down slow, up. Feel that muscle tighten. Now let's do 10 fast. Good job. Now let's do 5 slow. I guess that was a little fast. That's okay. All right, now your left leg, slow first. Coming down. Your knees really should be supported here too. But it's okay. Now let's do 10 fast. And 5 slow. I'm doing 10. It's okay. Just, it really doesn't matter if you don't do the same number on each side. Don't worry about it. It's not that many. Okay, so next, as you're sitting anywhere, do some foot circles, toes towards you and back. I know you can't see that, but you know what I mean. Circles. It's always so good for your circulation. You could prop your feet up on pillows. Like when we're done here, I thought you could go to your recliner and I'll talk you through a relaxation. So while I'm talking, you can keep moving, okay, during this. The next time you do it, just, you know what my routine is. So if I'm talking too much, just keep moving, okay? All right, now we're gonna take a pillow. Just take any pillow, put it between your knees, like so. Sit up straight, nice and tall. Remember now on we're gonna squeeze and relax. So if you're being mindful of your breath, remember on the exertion, exhale. You wanna feel those inner thighs working. You can also be mindful of keeping your core tight because of supporting your back. Again, you're probably sitting forward in your chair, so either have a pillow behind your back or just sit up straight. Maybe use your arms to hold you up straight. Keep going with this. Okay, then stop that motion. We'll take the pillow away and take your scarf and put it around your legs. Okay. Now, I do have a TheraBand, and if you have a band, you can use that too. I'll talk to you on the phone and we'll figure out, we can tweak this program, whatever you want to do. Okay, so now push against the scarf spreading your knees apart, and then relax. Push out, relax, out, relax. Keep going. This is all about working the opposites, opposite muscle groups. Squeezing the pillow, you work your inner thighs. Pushing against the scarf this way, you work your outer thighs. That's that idea. Just like the biceps and the triceps. It's all about balance. One more. And relax. Okay, we'll put that aside. What's next? How about with your knees bent and, well, of course your knees are bent. Take your right leg, come out and back in. Just to your tolerance, out and in. It works your outer, your hips in a different way. And I know, I'm not sure you have hip pain or, the reason you're doing this because of walking. I think they're just taking care of your hips right now. So now we'll do the other one, out and back in. Just easy peasy. Out and back in. And if you want more cardio with it, you can go faster. Okay, and stop. We'll figure out what you need and then I can do another one. All right, so now, now let's go with your arms up and down. And we'll stop here. Take another inhale and let your arms relax. Let your arms by your sides. Inhale, down. I'd like to see if you're allowed to do standing behind the chair. We can do other things. So for now, just do this one, and we'll take it from there. Okay. Love ya. Good luck.